Luckily, I got the commute to relax.
Oh, merge! Yeah, come on, you got to seize the goddamn gap. People are so goddamn inefficient. Oh, god damn it! I don't care if you're old, seize the gap! You old fat bitch! You fat bitch!
Hello and thank you for clicking on my channel. Welcome to the Real Movie Podcast. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is one of my favorite sitcoms, and it is extremely underrated and it's not watched and talked about enough, and it is really a shame that this TV show is this much under the radar because it is brilliant. In this podcast I want to share 6 moments of Dennis Reynolds in which he was extremely sick.
Now, guys, we are living in a data-driven world, are we not?
Yeah!
So this is my behavioral predictor algorithm.
Oh, there's words. Okay.
So first we have, could he?
No way.
Number 6. Killing this guy could be actually good for the bar. In season 14, episode 8, which is called Paddy's Has a Jumper, there's a suicidal man on the roof of the Paddy's pub. But is it even good to save this guy? Because this could make Paddy's pub a hot spot. The sickest part is Dennis does not care about human life. He just does not.
Then would he?
I cry for help.
And should we?
Yes.
Oh, guys, please shut the hell up!
Number 5. How he gets off.
Just a couple of people who totally got off, bro.
What? You did? Are you serious? Just during this?
Woohoo! Big time.
This one's actually pretty weird because in season 8 episode 4, which is called Frank's Back in Business, when Frank Reynolds is back in business again, it is obvious by the name, and he hires Charlie to be his right hand man. Mac, Dennis and Dee, they have their own story going on, although they tie up at the end, but what they are going through is that Dennis pretends to be Brian Lefebvre, who seems to be a guy who wanted to work with Frank but couldn't. What we realize in this episode is actually pretty dark because Dennis loves this situation and he wants to just live this guy's life and pretends that he is Brian Lefebvre. Even he wants to go through sex with a teenage boy. It is extremely sick, and at the end he really gets off by being humiliated and by being pointed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got off a couple times when we were watching the video presentation. Then when he called me out for not being Brian Lefebvre, woo, that got me big
That
time.
did it?
Oh, man, did I get off. Yeah, and then he showed the finger. That was the big one.
The dead finger got you off.
That was the climax,
I am
really.
so confused.
Oh, my God, it was amazing. It was mostly sexual.
God damn you.
Number 4. His suburban breakdown.
Okay, Frank. So if Mac and I can live here for a month, then you have to pay our rent for an entire year. Deal.
In season 11 episode 5, which is called Mac and Dennis Move to Suburbs, because Mac and Dennis want to have a luxurious, you could say, lifestyle, they cannot afford to live in the city, so they decide to move to suburbs. But Frank says that they cannot endure in the suburbs for more than a month, and he plays a bet with Dennis and Mac. In the meantime, for 1 month, Mac and Dennis, they have to live in the suburbs, and things really go wrong.
Whatever. What's your plan? Where are you guys going to find a place that fits all of your needs for under $1,500 a month?
Number 3. Everything he did to Maureen Ponderosa.
Hi.
Hey.
Come back to bed and snuggle with me.
Oh, yeah, I wish I could, but I gotta go to work.
Maureen Ponderosa is actually one of my favorite characters in It's Always Sunny. She is that crappy rebound that Dennis always finds himself to be with. It's extremely sick, and when you think about what did Dennis do to this girl, it's extremely heartbreaking. Maybe the worst episode with Maureen Ponderosa is in season 6 episode 2, Dennis gets divorced, but Maureen Ponderosa gets back in other episodes as well. She has boob enhancement, she has plastic surgeries and every other thing. I'm not saying that she's a good match. She's extremely trashy and bad, but it's just not right.
Although don't go snooping around too much, because this all happened very fast and I haven't really had time to do a pass yet. Don't look in those drawers.
What's in those drawers?
My sex tapes.
Number 2, the Dennis system.
This is incredible. You gotta listen to this message. Come here, seriously. This chick is so in love with me, it's crazy.
Hi, Dennis. It's Kaylee. I was just calling to let you know that I hope you die. You are obviously a terrible person with no regard for anyone but yourself. I never, ever want to see you again.
In season 5, episode 10, which is called the Dennis system, we see how Dennis uses his intelligence and his body to lure girls in, and he uses a system which is called the Dennis system, and it is pronounced actually D-E-N-N-I-S, and each word stands for an act that Dennis must and will do to a girl, and then he just blows every girl away.
The Dennis system. That, my friends, is the key to winning any girl's heart.
And before we talk about number 1, don't forget to like and
I
subscribe.
gotta pop by the department store, pick up the mattress. I wanna get a nice one too. You know what I'm saying?
The what? The mattress? What do we need a mattress for?
What do you mean, what do we need a mattress for?
Number 1, the implication.
Well, dude, think about it. She's out in the middle of nowhere with some dude she barely knows. You know, she looks around her, what does she see? Nothing but open ocean. There's nowhere for me to run. What am I gonna do, say no?
Dennis Reynolds is actually a psychopath. He's extremely crazy, he is homicidal, and he could really kill people. Completely distant, emotionless, he has every trait of a serial killer. But where he says implication is something else. In season 6, episode 3, which is called The Gang Buys a Boat, when Dennis and Mac are buying stuff for the boat that they just bought, Mac finds out that Dennis buys all of this stuff because Dennis wants to seduce girls inside the boat. And he says something which is extremely off limits. Dennis is actually saying that you are alone with a girl, you are away from the beach, you are on a boat, and we realize that Dennis actually forces himself to girls. He uses the word implication, and it is actually rape. So yeah, it's pretty dark and it's pretty sick.
Okay, that seems really dark.
No, it's not dark. You're misunderstanding me, bro.
I think I am.
Yeah, you are. Because if the girl said no, then the answer obviously is no.
No.
But the thing is she's not gonna say no. She would never say no because of the implication.
And yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening to my voice. Don't forget to like and subscribe for daily content. I will talk about It's Always Sunny a lot more because it is just brilliant. If you have something to add, don't hesitate to do that. This was a top 6. I will do other top of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I have it here, so why not do it? And yeah, that's it. Thanks. Bye.